It has now been weeks since House Speaker Kevin McCarthy was ousted and the House of Representatives was left without a speaker. For more on this, here is Professor Maltzman, a political science professor at the George Washington University.
So, the way House rules are being interpreted right now, the Speaker pro tem, the person who is acting as Speaker, doesn't have a lot of the authority that the Speaker normally has. And so he can't swear in new members, he can't enroll bills, and he is envisioning his roles purely as trying to find a new Speaker. So everything is sort of frozen right now. I think we might see a Speaker elected this week, and then the House will go back on functioning in their very dysfunctional way. Because when you only have a 5-vote majority, it's always very hard to accomplish anything as long as the minority party sticks together. And Hakeem Jeffries, the minority party leader, has been very good at keeping the Democratic Party together.
I'm Vivian Williams at the George Washington University. Today I'll be covering the House of Representatives and asking one professor and two students on their thoughts.
This is Margaret Nam, a student Democrat at George Washington University.
I definitely think it's actually quite unfortunate that he was ousted as Speaker because he did prevent a lockdown, which is saving like tons of people, I'm sure. And I'm sure if we had a lockdown right now, we'd be in a very different situation. So I feel like, it's quite unfortunate that state of the House right now. I feel like we need a little bit more moderation and compromise, just in all of American government.
Here is Nor Davey, a Republican student
with
at the
the
George
2024
Washington
election
University.
coming up, we really have to figure out our own identity right now. I think that's kind of, we're in this tug of war between pro-Trump Republicans and then also Republicans who are kind of taking a step back from the Trump era, but that are still looking to push conservative values and conservative policies. I really just hope for the best right now for what's going on with everything. I think that it's so important that we get a budget passed and we get a speaker in the House, because a lot of that will affect how Americans get paid. It also affects the aid that we're giving to other countries, especially with Ukraine and Israel. I think it's really important that we try to settle all these different issues, and also with the border down there, the open border. I think it's so important that we get a budget passed so we can take care of all of these issues, domestic or international.
Reporting from Washington, D.C., I'm Vivian Williams.